This question keeps coming up, so let's slow it down and talk honestly. Not from shame, not from accusation, but from clarity. How do women actually want you to notice their chest without crossing that invisible line that changes everything in a single second? This is health advice for seniors, and this conversation matters more than most people are willing to admit. Here's the real starting point. Noticing breasts is human. It's wired into us. Across cultures and throughout history, the chest has symbolized nourishment, safety, comfort, and closeness. That response doesn't make you disrespectful. It makes you human. And despite what we often tell men, this isn't just a male thing. All humans are visual. Our eyes are naturally drawn to movement, contrast, shape, light, and shadow. So noticing isn't the problem. What happens next is, stay with me here because this is where most misunderstandings begin. There's a quiet but powerful difference between a reflexive glance and a lingering stare. Research and observation both show that a brief eye movement toward the chest often happens automatically, before conscious choice even kicks in. But what you do immediately after, that's where character shows. Looking away, recentering on her face, staying present in the conversation. That choice is fully within your control. Now let's talk about why staring feels so unsettling from the other side. When someone fixates on a single body part, it can feel invasive, like the rest of the person disappears. It reduces a full human being into a fragment. For many women, this isn't a neutral experience. It's tied to early memories, puberty, being looked at before they were ready, attention they didn't ask for and couldn't turn off, that feeling of being seen without being known. This next part is important, especially if you've ever thought, I didn't mean anything by it. For many women, developing breasts marked a sudden shift from child to adult in the eyes of others, long before they felt prepared. So when attention lingers there, it can echo those moments. It doesn't feel flattering. It feels exposing, as if the conversation stopped being mutual, as if she became an object instead of a participant. So how do you navigate this with respect and ease? First, composure. If you catch yourself looking more than once, gently guide your focus back to her face. Choose a single point, one eye works well, and stay there. Breathe. There's no need for panic or guilt, just intention. You're choosing presence over impulse. Second, context decides everything. In professional spaces, there is no ambiguity. Cleavage is not an invitation. Exposure does not equal permission. The moment is about ideas, collaboration, and purpose. Keep your attention aligned with that. But what about social or romantic settings? This is where nuance matters. On a date, at a party, or in a flirtatious environment, attraction is part of the atmosphere. A brief, respectful glance can be natural, but words matter more. Compliments land best when they're about choices, not anatomy. Her style, the color she picked, the way she carries herself. These are expressions of agency. Most people didn't choose their body, but they did choose how they show up in it. Also, pay attention to cues. Bodies speak before words do. If she opens toward you, stays engaged, and mirrors your energy, that's openness. If she crosses her arms, turns away, or pulls back, that's your signal. Respect it immediately. This isn't just about attraction. It's about emotional intelligence. And let's be absolutely clear. Comments that reduce someone to body parts are not compliments. If a thought belongs only in your head, let it stay there. Maturity is knowing the difference. Here's a simple exercise. Imagine having a feature you're self-conscious about, something people constantly notice and comment on. Even positive attention can feel exhausting when it ignores who you are beneath it. Most people want to be valued for their mind, their humor, and their presence, not the one thing they can't change. If you ever feel the moment slip, if she notices your glance and the energy shifts, recover with curiosity. Ask a real question. Something human. What excites her lately? What she enjoys doing? What she's learning? When you engage genuinely, respect is reestablished almost instantly. And one last responsibility that rarely gets mentioned. If you hear a male friend cross a line, say something, quietly, calmly. Culture changes in small moments between men. When women feel safer, connection deepens for everyone. So remember this: noticing is natural. Staring is a choice. Context is everything. And no matter how attraction works, everyone wants to be seen as whole. If this resonated with you, I'd genuinely like to hear your perspective. What situations have felt confusing? What have you learned over time? Share your thoughts in the comments. We learn best from each other.